Hello YouTube. Here we will upgrade lights in the old concrete ceiling garage. From old incandescent light bulbs to workshop LED light tubes. You can see final result here. Tools that are needed for this job are electric drill, drill bits for concrete, tape measure, vernier caliper, cable detector if you're not sure where cables are, some kind of hammer, saw, screwdriver set, pencil to mark where to drill, wire cutters, knife and cables if needed. I would advise to use safety glasses when drilling. First, I use tape measure and pencil to mark where lights should be mounted. Check on your light itself how much apart holes should be. If you have electric cables hidden in the ceiling, use cable detector to know where they are. You surely do not want to drill in your cables, right? Now that we have all marked, we are almost ready to drill. But before we do that, we need to choose proper drill bit. Measure diameter of plastic anchor insert with caliper. I used the closest drill bit diameter that I had. In my experience, 1 mm smaller still works, as you can wiggle a bit in the hole while drilling, and anyway, plastic anchor insert can compress a bit when inserting. You know what I mean. Other thing that it is also important is how deep you drill. Deep enough that a whole plastic anchor can be inserted all the way, but no need to drill through the roof. Now, before you drill, just remember, measure twice, drill once. No need to have more holes in the ceiling than needed. While drilling, I suggest you to use eye protection, and ear protection could also be beneficial. Your drill should be in hammer mode when drilling into concrete. All drilled, let's insert all the plastic anchors. Use hammer to get them all way in. Some holes I could not get deep enough, as ceiling plate is from reinforced concrete. Where steel rebar was present, I simply shortened plastic anchors just a bit. Screw all mounting clips in the ceiling. In my case, lights are simply pushed into mounting clips. Do not make same mistake that I did. I mounted LED tubes into light housing itself before finishing installation. It turned out that you cannot connect cables and secure two housing parts together while LED tubes are inserted. Time for electrical work. Disclaimer: if you have no experience with it, I would advise you to find competent electrician. You can get seriously hurt or even killed from electric shock. Before doing any electrical work, turn off proper circuit breaker and check with probe if electricity is surely off. Do not blindly trust in your probe. Test it before on working AC outlet. This makes sure that you do not get false negative. When you are 101% sure that you do not have electricity in your cables and nobody around can mistakenly put circuit breaker back on, you can start connecting cables. Even if there is no voltage in cables, your behavior should be like it is. This means, do not touch two cables at the same time, and in general, do not touch them if not needed. Blue one is neutral, brown is single phase line, green yellow one is ground. You should end up with something like that. If you peel cables too much, or there is any exposed copper outside of connection box, you should address that. As mentioned before, any mistake with electricity can be a fatal one, so if you have zero experience with that, keep this part for electrician. After connecting and assembling all light parts, insert LED tubes, close lid, enable circuit breaker. Now you should have working light. Before, after. Thanks for watching.